In today's video, we're doing a lure elimination challenge. The rules are super easy. Every time we catch a fish, we have to untie and swap lures. Before we get started though, make sure you guys hit the subscribe. It helps me grow, helps me do these videos. Without further ado, we got a reed line right here. Let's get to casting. All right, this is our corner. This is where the magic happens. I do not see Big Mama over here today. You might be okay. Let's get this thing going. Don't see any gators yet, that's good. Usually they'll pop their heads out. This corner right there. Let's see if, nope. Nothing on this edge of this grass too, that's wild. Usually get bit at least once in this corner. We're not gonna beat this place up too hard. We're gonna move if we need to, but it's wild. We're not even seeing any swirling coming off this grass. I'm gonna hit this pocket real quick. After we, this looks really good over in here too, man. This little cut. These trees. Let's see. No swirling, no nothing. We're just gonna go ahead and make one more cast because there's a pocket right here I want to hit, and then we're gonna move and we're gonna go up top. We're gonna make the move up, and I know you don't want to see me paddling, so as we get up to these different sections, we'll get back on the camera. All right, 20 minutes later. Whew. Grass will take it out of you, man. Ain't no joke paddling in this stuff. Ain't no joke. And it is windy. We brought the anchor this time, thankfully. God. I don't know if y'all have ever paddled in like really thick grass, but all the work we're doing is a race though, because the wind is, stop it! What we need to do, if you don't mind my fat out of breath self, we need to get up on a mat and we need to lock ourselves in. So get up here and stabilize ourselves down on this grass, on this thicker grass, and use it kind of as an anchor. I don't want to put my anchor on and drop it yet, but we're gonna see if this thicker grass is good enough to hold us so we can fish these pockets right here. Speaking of that sound you just heard, if you want to try any of these products that I'm fishing today, like the B2 skirted or the private or the swagger stick, you can check out my site, tacticalfishingco.com. Sorry, shameless plug there. Now, hit these pockets. Come on, paid actors, where are you?
Yeah, he's the little one, and then
hold on.
Look, he's probably 20 pounds.
Oh no.
He's also he's not big.
I just broke off on something.
Really?
Yeah.
20-pound braid.
Just broke me clean off. Dang it. Yeah, it tapped and broke me off.
Like trying to power some change.
Oh, there we go.
You got Mondo?
No. So fish number one in the challenge. We were on the phone, but it caught him on a Texas rigged stick bait. So we can no longer use the Texas rigged stick bait. All right, so lure number one is done. We caught a little baby. So we're gonna stick to the worm bite and see if we can't get a fish on a speed worm for lure number 2. So if they're eating on bottom, might have to go 4 different baits on bottom today. What's nice is we can search bait this one, swim it. Oop. Go ahead and pull our anchor up and move up here. Get out on this point. Wind forecast did not have it like this today, but it could be good for us. I'm thinking we go with the speed worm next. Kind of sucks we knocked off bait number 1 with a baby, but fish is a fish. Lure number 1 is done. Arguably the hardest lure to use for me because I don't like using them, and that is complete. So now it is time to use my second favorite lure. Ooh. If we get smacked, oh, there we go. That's a better fish. Lure number 2, that was quick work, man. Lure number 2 is our speed worm. Nice little fish. And he got pegged. So I already got an idea of what we're gonna use. I think for lure number 3, we're gonna go with some sort of a moving bait. And I happen to already have one tied on. 17 inches. We'll verify this real quick. It's gorgeous. Let's verify this picture. Again, we're doing a little internal bass tournament, so 17, confirmed. Good fish. Thanks, buddy. Ooh, a little violent one. Lure number 2 locked in. Speed worm complete. And this is our 7-inch private. And he demolished it. This is watermelon candy. Go ahead and get lure number 3 is going to be a spinner bait. They're hitting on. And again, this is just what I'm saying now is number 3, because that might change. But if they're hitting moving baits in this open area, there's some wind. It's definitely a good sign for a spinnerbait bite. If the frog is the last bite of the day, that might make it easy on us. We'll roll this thing in the open water, pull it through grass. Number 3. There's a pickerel. Get out of there. Gotta touch it to count it. It's a big pickerel. Woo! We'll count that one. I was gonna take it out of his mouth. Should we count that? Should we count that? Didn't get him in the boat, but I don't have my grippers on me, so I was gonna release him right there, but it was a fun little pickerel. Well, we'll keep fishing the spinnerbait because I don't know if we're gonna count that one, but that was a good sized pickerel right there, man. Let's go over here and kind of stabilize ourselves. It was great. Just hooked into that nice pickerel. Didn't flip him on the boat. I kind of left him next to me because I was going to grab my pliers to lift him up, but I don't know if y'all want to count that. We're still going to fish the spinnerbait. Again, all species count in this, but technically if I have to touch the fish, then, you know, we won't count that. So we got 2 lures down. We got the worms knocked out. We got the slow baits knocked out. Now, it doesn't mean we can't go to another soft plastic on a Texas rig, okay? But we cannot use the stick bait and we cannot use the 7-inch worm. Tell you what, that thing rocked that spinnerbait though. And apologies for the wind. We got the microphone on, but there's only so much it can do. All right, this is absolutely an area we can frog. So we are going to do that. Knock off lure number 3 so we can get on a frog bite. We're catching on all the baits we normally don't here. Knocking challenges out. And then it comes to the frog, or number 1, and nada. I see fish eating out in that grass. I don't care how small they are for this challenge. So we're gonna let's go over here. I see a fish feeding. Dude, if we could lock this up right now. If we catch this fish, we're not gonna count that spinnerbait. This fish is feeding right here. So let's see. Ooh. There we go. Sick. And it's a good fish. Oh yeah. This is a good fish, y'all. Oh, I love it. Dude, some of my favorite things on this planet are calling a shot. And we saw that fish feeding out in this grass and came out here and got him. Dude, that is what we like. Lure number 4 complete. So we said we won't count that spinnerbait since we caught. There we go. Nice fish, good eat. But we're gonna, oh, she's a bleeder. Yeah, we gotta let her go. All right, y'all. Oh, she's out. We're gonna cut this frog off because we can't use this frog now, right? What we're gonna do is get out another frog and throw that. We can't use the style of frog we just did, so I'm thinking we go with our lizard. And they're eating pink, so I kind of want to stick with that. Thai Palomar. We're good to go. So this is what we're going to throw now. And like I said, we will not count that spinnerbait, but we're at 4 fish, y'all. That's a day, and we got 2 hours left. If we don't get another frog bite, we're gonna go to this open section again, and we're gonna put on a bladed jig, or a chatterbait, or some people call them a chatter donkey, but I'm gonna put on a different style one. It's called a brigade blade. A little more unique. It's like a spinnerbait and a chatterbait had a baby. And that thing is killer around grass, and that's what we're fishing. A lot of the times these gators will go up on that bank line on that person's house. Ooh, that's a bird. I thought that was a fish. We're about to get excited. There's some swirling right there. Let's see. That would have been one of those money casts that's right on his head. I'm just gonna steady reel this. Get to a pocket, walk it a little bit. We haven't caught any little fish on a frog yet, which is, I'm really happy about that. Because the last few trips, man, these little ones were just poaching these frogs. All right, so sorry for the wind, but this is what we're throwing right here. It's called a brigade blade. And you can see it's kind of like a hybrid. There's a little spinner on it. And you fish it kind of like a spinnerbait, but it has a little bit of wobble to it. And it makes it feel like a chatterbait. Like I said, you fish this just like a spinnerbait. So anywhere you're throwing a spinnerbait or a chatterbait, you can throw this one. It has really good wobble to it. Slow roll it. Comes great through grass. And I've caught a lot of fish on this one. This is my go-to color. It's a white and chartreuse. Right there. And that is our minnow ready to eat on the back of it. Can slow this down a little more than I was a spinnerbait because it's lighter, so it's going to have a lot more lift. in the water column. Hoping a little bass wants a snacky poo. Got y'all on the chest now. I'm gonna try to let y'all see the eats that we're not gonna get in this cut. Right, y'all. Y'all good? Y'all good? Yeah, you're good. You would think how juicy this looks. Like, come on, bro. This is like frog fishing heaven over here. Now there are baby gators over here, so we are gonna be careful. Usually in pads like this, you can see if there's activity, and I don't see a single thing. So that is generally not good. Man, I'm not feeling too hot. We might end this one a little shy of the 2 hours, y'all, because of how I'm feeling right now. But man, sure nice to land one more. Guys, I am not feeling it. I'm struggling. I don't do videos full time, but you know, I own a small business and do that and make the content as much as humanly possible. And when you get a chance to come out and film, sometimes you gotta, when you're trying to make it, right? You gotta risk it for the biscuit and come out here when you're not feeling good. And I got 3 small kids, and if I got a chance to film, it could be the only time for the next week or so. So we'll come out and do these videos for y'all and have fun with it, catch some fish, make it fun. So I appreciate all y'all that comment and make it worth it, because you guys are the reason we do it. Ooh. Oh. See that? Oh. Oh, dude. Oh, he missed it. Couldn't see. Come on. Get back in there. Oh, come on, bro. Dude. Of course this wind is gonna push me away. Oh. Dang it. I couldn't see. That's the problem with pads if you're sitting down. Couldn't see if my frog was underwater, couldn't feel tension. Disappointing. Ah, so frustrating. This wind just like loves me. Really, really think it does. Ooh. Get on the pads. Whoa. No. Oh no. Oh no. Get in here. Oh. Yes. Yes. Lure number 5. Oh, I'm all messed up, guys. All messed up. Come here, you beautiful fish. Come here. Lure number 5. Right there. Got our, she's bleeding, so let's get rid of her and then we'll close this thing. Dude, that was insane. What a way to finish this challenge. On the Rizzard. Thanks for the good time, girl. That's absolutely insane. Well, we did it. We're just gonna go ahead and, I feel like crap. We're gonna call it there. 5 fish on 5 different lures. 4 if you don't count the spinnerbait, but man, so fun to to throw diversity, right? And that's the point of this. You want to learn different techniques. And the only way to do that is to fish them. These challenges help me do that. And it's a lot of fun. So we knocked this one out. Again, thank you guys. I'm only out here because of you. You guys comment, you guys subscribe, you guys share it out, and it makes it worth it. But we're gonna check that one complete. 5 fish, 5 different lures. And it's a beautiful day. Not bad for a 2.5 hour session. See you on the next one. As always, thank you guys. You're the reason we do this.